This is one of my favorite parts of the show because I get to introduce you to a gentleman that I'm really proud of. These are my brothers, and they've worked really hard their whole lives to be top-class world musicians that they are. I'm going to start off with a young man from New York City of Haitian descent. When all that bad stuff happened down in Haiti, he actually got on an airplane and went down there and did a lot of relief work, and we thought a lot of him for it. Please welcome the incredible Jean Caz on the trumpet. Up next is a nice young man from Seattle, Washington. We're proud of him too. He's not only a phenomenal player, but his beautiful wife and himself welcomed their first baby boy named Liam into the world before this tour started. Please welcome Mr. Jemani Smith. This next young man has never been with a woman before. He could, if he wanted to. He's just, he's a real sweet kid. You could compare him to the Edward Cullen character from the Twilight novels. Really? Because he's like that. He could bite any girl he wanted to bite. You wouldn't even have to ask. He'd just come up and say like, hey, and the girl say, hey, please, oh, please. But he could be with the girl for a long time, and the girl say, please, please take me, Justin Ray. I'm so ready for you, Justin Ray. And he has so much respect for women that he will look at that girl and he'll say, I don't think you're ready. He likes long walks on the beach. His favorite movie is The Notebook. Please welcome Mr. Justin Ray. You complete me. This next young man is a dirty, dirty slut. He would bong every single one of you here from the top to the bottom, I promise you. It wouldn't even matter. Nothing matters. Oh, they have eyes and a nose and some socks. I don't know how many kids he's got, but I know he's got children everywhere. Listen, if you've hit menopause, then you're cool, ladies. But if that hasn't happened for you yet, then don't watch this boy when he plays the trombone. Because you would think logistically it's impossible for anything to happen to you. But go ahead, just stare at him. Look at his eyes. And 2 weeks from now, you're going to be at a table with your girlfriends having some tea, and you're going to look across and you're going to say, I think I'm late. Please welcome from Boston, Massachusetts, Mr. Nick Vianas. Next up, well, I mean, a lot of people that are out here working with me know that I don't play favorites, and up next is my #1 favorite guy in the band. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the scintillating Josh Brown!
Why are we so much better than Americans?
Next up is a young man who, wow, this is a big night for him. Last night was a big night too. Last night he had family here, he had, how many tickets? No, 45. I like how he says that. Going 45. I know Mom and Dad are still here tonight, and you guys should be really proud. He's an incredible, charismatic, caring, kind, wonderful guy, and we're thrilled that we got to take him. And Perth, you should be proud too, because you created, without knowing it, one of the greats at what he does. Please welcome home your very own Jacob Rodriguez. I was just messing around. He's not from here. He's from Sydney. Oh, trust me, he hates your ass too. He's been calling you trailer trash all day. Next up is a young man who we call Sex on a Stick. The sexy man. Sexy, sexy, sexy man. Some days, he reminds me of a cross between James Dean, Brad Pitt, and Shane Warne, Elizabeth Hurley's love child. There's many names from all over the world. We call him the dangerous one, like I said, sexy man. The Middle East, they call him khalakhalach, which means the Sex Panther. Please welcome Mr. Rob, the Heartthrob. Welcome.
Give up either of those guys for you.
Last but not least, this is a great story because it's true. A young boy who grew up had a father that was a little pushy, wanted him to play baseball. He ended up turning out to be a pretty good ball player. You guys have bowlers here in your cricket, right? Well, he was a pitcher. He had an incredible fastball. Even as a kid, 15 years old, 16 years old, it was about 80 miles an hour, something like that. And they were talking about drafting him to go play in the major leagues, and instead he left that so that he could pursue his dream of becoming a saxophone player because he thought that it would get him more ladies. I always picture him sitting with his mom and dad going, "Yes, mother, yes, father. If I pick up the jazz saxophone, a little Coltrane, some Stan Gibson Rudy, the ladies will come a-running." From New York City, please welcome Mr. Jake Sheffield! I'm going to step aside now and let these boys show you how truly wonderful they are. Let's go.